What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The HWF world, the HWF audience. It is I, again, joining you on your computer screens for another rousing episode of Shootin' with the Soup. And of course, I am the Soup, the icon, and I am here. Baby, I am here to talk about 3 more years left in the HWF to talk about, 97, 98, and 99. Tonight's episode, I'm going to talk about that year that was 1999. No, excuse me, 1997, the very first year in the HWF. Not a lot happened in 1997, but it was the rebirth of a company. House Wrestling Federation. It started small, as 3 brothers who loved wrestling with each other in front of their friends. Me, Balls, Big Sexy, our oldest brother, Scott. And we loved doing it, you know. We came together, we wrestled because we love wrestling. In 1997, we kind of stopped before 97. And in 1997, I met a guy named Dean, Superstar Dean Diamond. And he loved wrestling. So, me thinking, hey, let's start wrestling. Now, when we started wrestling, we reformed in March of 1997. We made Balls our world champion because he left the former company when we were the family HWF. He was the world champion then. So we just said, listen, you're going to be champ. You're it. You're champ. You're the main champ. So we had a few shows in between March of 1997 and September 1997. Well, not even shows, I would say. Just one-off matches here or there. Me and Dean, me and Balls. We never went on camera until September 1997. We debuted the TV championship. The finals were, of course, me and Dangerous Dean. And I believe Dangerous Dean came out on top. He was the first ever television champion. But that's when we had our first TV show. And we used to have long Broadway matches before television. Me and Dean, we'd wrestle for hours. Our longest match, I believe, was in October 1997. It was 2.5 hour long Iron Man match. We watched WrestleMania 6, and none of us wanted to lose. So I think the final score was like 5-4 Dean, because I just gave up after an hour. I said, screw this. But that was, you know, the beginning of HWF. Now, we didn't get into the backyard. We wrestled once in the backyard in November 1997 with the debuting Amazing Nate and the Bear. They tag team against me and Dean. It was a one-off match until later, of course, in 1998. As everybody in the HWF audience knows, the Bear came in his first televised match, beat the Dean for the television champion. But that would be February 98. Or March of 98, excuse me. This was still November 97. So we had Balls and myself, Soup, Dean, and we had the debut of Lightning Nowak, who would turn, of course, into Suicide Kid. He debuted in November 1997 in a 3-way dance against me and the Dangerous Dean. And a significant note about that match is I was the champ going into it. I was pinned. Dean took the title. Bing, bam, boom. I lost the title in his debut match to the Dean. But that's where everything started to fall into place because we had spots to wrestle. We wrestled in my house or Dean's house. He had a basement we could wrestle in. He had a camera we can use. So, of course, put 2 and 2 together, we're going to start backyard wrestling. Our first significant show in 1997 was in December. December 1997 was Born to Be Hardcore. I believe it was December 17th. It saw me versus Dean, Dean versus Lightning Nowak, and then in the main event, for the first time ever, me and the Suicide Kid teamed up against Balls and Dean, which we would end up having a few matches after that into the summer of 1998. And that was the last time we wrestled in 1997. So all in all, 97 was a very short year. We reformed as HWF, House Wrestling Federation, in March. We had a couple one-off matches, formed the television championship in September 97, had a few debuts that year, and that's the beginning of the genesis. Now, we would go on to do bigger and better things as the years would go on until 2002, our ultimate demise and subsequent reunion shows. But that was 1997 in a nutshell. And it was short, but it was sweet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2 more episodes remaining for season 1 of Shootin' with the Soup. I will explore 1998 and 1999 respectively. Now, season 2, I am going to debut the Shootin' with the Soup Superstar Series, where I will have a special guest with me every time I come on, explaining this gentleman's career. Well, I am the Icon Soup. This was Shootin' with the Soup, number 7. 2 more left. Then we're going to take the little hiatus. Season 2 coming. Thanks for checking me out, ladies and gentlemen. You have a fantastic evening and a Merry Christmas. Peace.